what a pleasure to welcome, normally Winnipeg Jets netminder, this week competitor on the PGA Tour Americas, sponsors exemption, Eric Comrie. What's going on? It's great to see you.
Not a lot. I'm super excited to be here. Great to see you as well.
This has got to be cool for you. I mean, you're a big golf guy. You've seen some of your teammates do it before. How are you feeling a couple days out of teeing off?
I'm not going to lie. I'm a little nervous. We've got the little shaking going on. I look at that, but it's exciting. That's what you want. I think for myself, it's a whole different atmosphere, whole different experience. And I talked to all the guys about it. I talked to Scheifele about it. I talked to a bunch of guys. Actually, Scheifele said, yeah, the most two nervous moments of my life are golfing here and at my wedding when he was the officiant of my wedding. Were the most two nervous he's ever been in his life.
Listen, I can't imagine it is a little intimidating. I mean, you play a lot. Obviously, you're a great athlete, but the quality of players on this tour is big time. So I mean, you got to go just hoping to hold your own and drop a few putts, I guess.
Well, I'm hoping just to not slow down the pace of play. That's the big one. No, honestly, I'm going out there and do the best I possibly can and have a lot of fun. I love golf. I've gotten pretty good over the years. I mean, I'm nowhere near these guys or even Scheifele's in that matter, but I'm getting a lot better and I'm having a lot of fun doing it, and it's something I love doing. It's my biggest hobby, and I truly do enjoy it. Speaking
of golf, I know golf is sort of a big part of a bit of a summer vacation for you. We see what you and Scheifele and the Morrissey boys out in Ireland. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we were out there for 14 days. I don't know how I got the wife to agree to that one. Probably before I had kids, I booked that trip, so it worked out okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. How old was the newborn? About 2 months?
2 months, and my daughter was about a year and 2 months as well. So yeah,
no big deal.
No big deal. 2 kids under 2. But I booked this 2 years ago, so it was like a perfect timing to book it. I was like, yeah, no kids. It's going to be great. 14 days. Sure enough, comes around and, not so good anymore.
It must have been amazing, though. I mean, where did you guys play? Royal Portrush?
We played Portrush, County Down. We played, Ballybunion, Lahinch. We played every good course you can ever think about. We played it, and it was special and truly amazing. And one of the most exciting things was playing Portrush with all the open grandstands up and get to see the atmosphere there, and actually watching the Open later that late summer was pretty special because I made a par there. I double bogeyed that hole. I 3-putted that one.
It's golf is sort of different out there, but it really is part of the culture.
Oh, for sure. It was awesome. I mean, golf is so different. It's a little more linksy. It's a little bit more like different stuff like that. And it's actually funny. Actually, I actually got the call to play in this tournament when I was there.
I think you said you got called to play in the Open.
No.
Sure,
well,
I'm available.
I got called to play in the Manitoba. So I was during that trip to Ireland. We just got done playing, and I had a real rough day. It was as bad as a day as you could have. I was in the fescue all day. I was grumpy. I was a little bit angry. And sure enough, I got a call from Mark Chipman saying, "Hey, Eric, do you want to play in the Manitoba Open this year?" I thought to myself, I said, "Who? Do you really want me out there for this round?"
You obviously did not witness what just occurred on the golf course.
Yeah. And it was something that I was just super excited about. And I at first I was like, "Are you sure you don't want to take a better golfer? Like I'm like a 4 or 5 handicap." He goes, No, I think you'd be great. I think you'd be awesome." And honestly, I said, "Okay, well, I'm super excited to do it, and I'd love to do it. It's something I would never pass up." So yeah.
Well, I mean, this is going to be so cool. As someone, obviously we do a lot of work with Corey and the great people here at Breezy. The course is absolutely mint. I know you're going to be going out a little later on to kind of check it out. Rough might be a little longer than the last time you played this course.
That's Eric. Okay. I brought my lawnmower. I'm going to get a little cut. I'll make sure the spots I hit are nice and thin lies.
How was off season? Obviously, I mean, you had that great holiday. I guess probably just a lot of family time taking care of the growing Comrie clan.
Yeah, a lot of family time. I try to get as much range time as I can. I've been skating a lot actually, which has been good. Skating, working out a ton. I've been skating at least 4 or 5 days a week, which has been great. My goalie coach has been awesome back home, and yes, I golf, but I still do play hockey. So yeah, I got to train for the season too.
Speaking of hockey in the upcoming season, how's the group chat amongst the fellas? Everyone looking forward to getting back to the peg in September and getting going?
The group chat's been kind of quiet, but for the first time today, I got the news that the fantasy draft is coming up. So that's the first group chat thing I've seen was the fantasy football group chat.
I was about to ask you about the fantasy draft. You're in with the team now. You would come. I guess it was a full league, and you would come over, and you've been working your way now. Are you the commissioner now? Who's running the show?
Kyle Connor is running the show, and I'm actually taking over Mason Appleton's franchise. So I'm hoping that we can grow it to bigger heights than it was.
What did you guys all get together for the draft? Or I guess it's probably online
It's
because a
mostly
lot of guys.
online, yeah, because most guys are in town, so we'll do it all online. But yeah, it falls on a very interesting day on my wife's birthday, right at 5 o'clock. So we'll see how the wife takes that one.
What is the strategy? What is the strategy for mentioning, really looking forward to your birthday, honey? By the way, I'm on the clock. I got the third pick, and we're starting at 5. I might be a little busy. And, oh, by the way, I'll do whatever I need to do with the kids before 5.
We got the third pick, and we're just trying to decide between Bijan and Saquon, so we're trying to figure that out.
You got to get her as part of the management group for the team.
Hey, don't worry. She loves my fantasy football. I don't think anyone texts me more on Sundays if I'm on the road saying, how are we doing in fantasy football? She's always got the question marks going, so you know.
People, this is how you get a great, long-lasting relationship.
There you go.
You live vicariously through your NFL fantasy
There you
team.
go.
It will bring couples together. Trust me on this.
100%. And not only that, but like, you know what's funny actually? How we're getting our choices for the picks. Actually, we're all choosing. We get to like a random selection of golfers we're choosing this week, top 1 to 12. I'm assuming Scotty Scheffler will go number 1.
You would think.
Yeah, and whoever finishes higher up is the seeding for the drafts. Whoever gets the better seeding.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, we have a very famous thing on WST. Friday afternoons, we do a marble race. Remus, the maestro of the marbles. It's fun.
Wow.
People jump in, and everyone has the marbles. It's a physics-based game. We're now starting to get people to ask us to do a particular marble race to determine their draft order. So next year, if you guys need,
is it like the marble race where it's like the game where you're trying to like get that thing going?
No. It's a program called Marbles on Steam or Stream. And it's totally computerized. There's all these weird different tracks. Everyone has a marble and has their name on it, and it's essentially a marble race. And we'll show you. And you know what? You will get it for coming on the show this week. You will get a marble in Friday's marble race. And I believe the only 2 other Jets, sometimes, when good things will happen, we'll put in along with everybody else. You could join former winners Rick Bonus.
Wow.
And Nito Niederreiter.
Wow.
Nito, the 2, and with that comes the very exclusive WST hoodie that cannot be purchased. It can only be won.
Is that the one you
in the marble race?
That's a zip up. That's
this is the Q zip. You have to get ready for being in breezy for the next few days.
That's not the hoodie. That's a quarter zip. Yeah.
Hey, listen, just on hockey for a minute. We had Sarah Orleski on with us, and we were just talking about the epic runway that they put forth. I don't know if you guys have seen that 101 about the playoffs, like the behind the scenes and everything. It is as good of a production as anything I've seen. It, every now and then, you get into the summer and it's kind of you're out of the season, but did you spend much time looking back at what a special year that was? And I mean, honest to God, Game 7 in round 1 is a moment, like a moment for a generation of hockey fans that will never, ever be forgotten. Obviously disappointing not to get past Dallas, but, at what point did the disappointment sort of wear off of that second series and you look back and going, wow, that was one hell of a ride.
It's funny because it feels like it's so sad when you lose out on stuff, but when I went home, everyone went, wow, what a great season. I can't believe that Game 7. Wow, you had a fantastic season. The team was unbelievable this year. And you start to realize how special of a year it was and how incredible it was, even though you felt like you fell short. Because if you don't win, it's funny because all but one team goes home the season feeling they kind of failed the season. It's funny. Even though we won the President's Trophy, we had an unbelievable run, we did play an unbelievable season, it still feels like you left something behind. But going back home, it puts into perspective of how good that season was and how much success we had and how great everything went.
It's a pretty tough business when you start out at the beginning of the year, and by math, 3% of the league, or maybe 3.5% of the league, will actually achieve the ultimate goal, and everyone else is that much short. But there is a lot to it to take out of last season, and I imagine with that comes excitement and heightened expectations of what this team could be possible moving forward.
100%. You look at it. We won a President's Trophy. We have a Hart Memorial Trophy winner on our team. That's a special season. Not many guys get that kind of year, and it just goes to show you that we're building in the right direction, and we have an unbelievable team. And looking forward, I think we just got better this offseason. I know it's a tough loss losing Nicky, and he's a fantastic player. I wish him nothing but the best. He's one of my really close friends, and he's a really, really good hockey player and a really good teammate, and one of the best you can ask for. But I mean, wish him the best. I mean, we lost a few good guys. I mean, Appy, a lot of good players we lost, and it's unfortunate to see that. But we also added some very good players as well, and I'm excited to see how they do and meet them all.
Hey, speaking of new players, what did you think when you heard that Jonathan Toews was coming back home and signing with the Winnipeg Jets? Have you talked to him at all? I mean, fill us in on what the guys were saying in that group chat when they go, "Holy smokes, Jonathan Toews is going to be joining the squad."
So that's always special. I mean, I grew up. I mean, I'm not really grew up, but I watched him for a little while. They're playing for Chicago. It was unbelievable. It was great to see. He's such a classic. He's such a winner and such an unbelievable teammate. And he's known to be such a great leader and all this different stuff. And I know that Scheifele kind of skates with one of the guys that he's skating with, and the guy he's skating with says he looks fantastic out there. He looks really, really good, and I'm really excited to see what he brings.
Well, I mean, it's not only a player that's done what he has done individually, but this is a guy that's been a part of a lot of great teams, a lot of championship teams as well. And I mean, I think everyone, you learn lessons. I mean, this is part of life. I mean, you fail at things or you fall short, you learn things about it. But I mean, to have a guy like that with that much experience can only be exciting, I imagine, for even the veterans on the team.
He's a winner. He knows how to win. And I think that's something that it's hard to teach, winning. And I think he just knows how to do it. It's something that's unbelievable. He can bring that into the room. I think we're really excited to get to know him, get to meet him, and get to almost like be a sponge around him and learn what it took to win and how he developed his game to do that stuff.
Eric Comrie's with us here. We're live at Breezy Bend, getting ready for a practice round for the guy on my left, and of course the upcoming tournament. Tee off on Thursday. You can go to Manitoba Open for more details on tickets coming out, and seeing Eric and the rest of the stars of the PGA Tour Americas do their thing. You mentioned your tag team partner in the net, Mr. Hellebuyck. How did it come about that you were the guy rolling out the Hart trophy in that thing? That was pretty awesome. And credit to the NHL for some really creative ways to put this all together.
No, you know what? It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. I thought when I got there, it was just when I got the news of doing it, it was something that I was like, wow, that's unbelievable. It's so special to be able to do that, to be able to announce, to give him that trophy, such a special accomplishment, such a special thing to get. And I was like, you know what? I can't pass up the opportunity. I'm so excited to be there for one of my best friends and one of the, for sure, in my opinion, most deserving MVP candidate in the league this year. And I was just so excited to be there for him, and I just couldn't pass up that opportunity.
And so how did it come about? They say, hey, you want to be a part of this? And then you just snuck in while he was out on the water and then rolled out with the hardware?
Pretty much, yeah. And I was supposed to run out there and ask questions. I got a little bit of heat for my running from my teammates. It gave me a hard time. I also decided not to shave my mustache for some reason for that, and yeah. I mean, I got a few little acting gigs this summer. It's kind of been a cool little summer for me. I got the Hart Trophy, then I announced the team draft pick, and then now I'm in the golf tournament. So I'm filling a lot of roles. I'm the goalie and the award giver, the team draft pick announcer, and now the golfer.
With any organization, it's important to be valuable in many different ways, Eric. And you are that. We used to call Matthew Perreault the Swiss Army knife for the team on the ice. You're kind of doing everything. You're the real life Matthew Perreault in the off season.
I'm the Swiss Army off the ice. I gotta do it all.
Just listen. You're a goaltender. You know how hard it is to make the National Hockey League, to win in the National Hockey League. How crazy was that season that Hellebuyck put together? I mean, you guys are obviously. I mean, we think of you guys as Code Jennings winners, but I mean, for 47 wins, I mean, the numbers and a Hart Trophy. I mean, it was truly a historic season.
I think. Whenever I have to describe Hellebuyck's game, it's hard for me to do because it looks like he has a chance to make every single save. Like, even the goals go in, you're like, oh, he had a chance on that one. And that's what I think is the most special thing, because there's certain guys in the league where it's like, oh, he had no chance. I would never say that about Connor Hellebuyck, because he's always in such good position that he makes the game look so easy, and it just brings that consistency and that confidence night in and night out that he can play that way. That's what makes it so easy for him. It's just every single time a goal goes in, I'm like, well, he really wasn't that far away from it. He really could have almost stopped that one. And even though it's like, for most goalies, it would have been the most impossible goal of all time, like with a backdoor tap and like no chance. And he's just right there because he's always reading the game so well. His positioning is so well. And that's just what makes him so good. It's just the consistency night in and night out. It's unbelievable.
From covering, this team since you guys have both been here, it's kind of funny. We often talk about like a power poll of our favorite Jets to listen to and to talk to. And the two of you guys are right up at the top, and it's very different reasons. I mean, you have just a special energy, and we could talk to you about anything. Where Hellebuyck is just he's kind of seems like a more prototypical goalie, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, there's no BS. I'll tell you exactly what you mean. And it's such an interesting yin and yang
100%.
of you guys. How would you describe your relationship, off the ice? And I mean, I'm sure it's very unique between teammates as opposed to anybody else on the team.
Well, I think I know it's funny. Hockey players get a bad rep for not being the most talkable people in the media, but I think
Not you.
Yeah, not me. But this is who I truly am in real life. I think if you got to know the people in real life more, you'd see, they're actually a lot more like me than you'd think. They're more pretty open. They have a huge personality, and we have fun together. We joke around, but they're just more quiet in the camera. Where me, I'm just more myself on the camera. I kind of just go out there and just
let her rip.
Let her rip. Kind of just yap it up a little bit, where other people are more quiet and more held back on the media and camera. That's just the way they are. But I think if you got to know them, they're all the same. And hell yeah, when he does interviews, he's a fun one to listen to. Because
listen, you're never turning away.
No, I agree. And but you know what? That's just he doesn't like doesn't sugarcoat things. He just put things the way he wants to. That's the way.
What about behind the scenes, like from you guys? I mean, how do you? Listen, you're there for each other. You've got great games. You've got bad games. You're going in for each other. I mean, it's very unique. And how's that relationship grown since you've been back? And obviously, he's doing these historic things, winning Vezinas and now a Hart Trophy.
I think we've gotten really close. I think we're some of the best friends we can be. I mean, him and I get along so well. We really just have a great time together. And it's funny because our relationship is it's so good because we're constantly learning from each other. I'd say I do more of the learning from him because he's so special and so elite. But there's also things we talk about and we learn from each other. And it's funny, we both have the same strength coach. We both have a very similar philosophy in the game. We both love flats, and him and I we all talk together as a group. And I think we just get along so well that we kind of feed off each other and share things. And it helps us so much to navigate through the season and just kind of keep us even keeled level. I think he actually does a lot more. It's funny to say, he has a lot more calming me down than I do calming him down.
Well, I imagine, that, getting that comfort level with someone, because let's face it, this is pro sports. It's a very competitive business.
Yep.
I don't think that relationship is the case probably in some of the other teams around the National Hockey League. But it's incredibly important, especially if you want to have that long-term pairing that you guys are turning into right now, and obviously the results are speaking for themselves.
100%. I mean, I love spending my time with Helly. I love playing with him. He's been unbelievable. He's been a great mentor for me, and it's been awesome. I think we just, once again, we feed off each other so well. We learn from each other so well, and he makes me laugh. I make him laugh, and he's the best. He's awesome. He's one of my best friends.
Eric Comrie is with us. I have to ask you about something that came across, and it has been a hot topic on Winnipeg Sports Talk after this was revealed. Are you serious that you've never drank anything other than water?
Dead serious. 100%.
Like, not orange juice?
Never orange juice.
Not milk?
Never. Well, I mean, I had milk as a baby.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as it wasn't being administered to you by saying
There
your mother.
Yeah, water.
How is that like never champagne?
Never
a
had alcohol in
beer.
my life. No alcohol in my life. Never. I mean, pretty.
Never a Diet Pepsi.
Never Diet Pepsi. Just straight water. Always my whole life. Never. I mean, I've had protein shakes. I guess if you count that, I've had a smoothie before, which is still pretty much water. You count that. I've had.
Have you ever been tempted?
No, never really felt the urge to. No, it's kind of
go to the dark side and try a sip of orange juice or something like that.
Yeah. No, I've never felt the urge to. I've always been pretty chill. I mean, I've always just wanted water. I never really wanted anything else. It's funny to say that because I've never really had the urge to have anything else other than water. It's always been just water, and it's the way it is.
I mean, listen, it's probably a great way to go about yourself.
I don't know if it is.
Well, who knows? There many people were doubting the possibility of how that could be true.
It's 100%
and yet
true.
Looking straight in.
It's 100% true. I mean, I've had like protein shakes. I have a carb drink during the game and an electrolyte drink because I cramp a lot, so I have to do that to make sure I don't cramp. But really, other than that,
like on your own, outside of your profession or things for you, there is just water. I imagine you'll probably have to drink quite a bit of it on the course this week. Could be a little steamy.
Yeah.
Tell us about the next couple of days. Like, you're going to get out for a practice round today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's the Pro-Am. Thursday's the big show. How does preparing for your big golf moment compared to preparing for a start in a couple days?
You know what? Actually, It's different. I'm a lot more nervous for this because it's out of my element. But you know what? I'm just gonna go out there and have fun. And once again, I'm not a professional golfer. I'm a 4 or 5 handicap. Like that's my index. I'm a 4.5 index, and it's like a 4.5 index. They make mistakes sometimes. I'm gonna go out there and let's put it this way: I wouldn't be lining the fairway too closely if I'm hitting.
Did you?
Especially if I'm in a greenside bunker, I may want to I'd back away or give me an alleyway.
Did you see that shot that Scotty Scheffler made on the weekend on 17?
Oh, yeah.
You should do that.
So, yeah, I'd love to do that. Just do what he does. He's pretty good.
Do you know when your tee times are?
I do not, actually. It's actually funny. The whole Air Canada thing kind of got my flights delayed, so I actually landed in Calgary last night at 11:30, woke up this morning at 3:45 and got here.
Well, you'll want to mix in some rest before that as well. But
I'm doing pretty good with no rest and no coffee either.
I was about to say, he's fueled on no sleep, a little bit of water, and still has this much juice for us on Winnipeg Sports Talk today. Hey, Eric, listen, great to have you on the program and catch up in person. Good luck this week. Good luck in the fantasy draft. Promise me we'll get you back on the show into NFL season around the top of the puck, and we'll talk a little bit of Jets, but then we'll really get going and talking about what drives us away from work.
Yeah.
And that's our fantasy teams.
100%. And college football starts up right away here, too, which is going to be fun to watch. Awesome.
Eric, good luck, and we'll look forward to seeing you here at Breezy in the Manitoba Open this week.
Awesome. Thank you.